up for their pretty short range comp here. For a lot of the hard engage. That would make sense. They end up going for the safety route instead, but still, it's a brutal video. If you want to learn more about it, then you can go check out his YouTube, where he went pretty in-depth and explained all of it as far as that red side rumble. Turns out was something that drastic.
Yeah, I mean, there have been some gnarly bugs over the years, but this is maybe one of the craziest. Sniper going to be in some trouble here as Inspired flashes in. Sniper getting locked down. Bubba wanted to hold on to the equalizer, but does have to.
Does mean that they've got the extra lead. Now we see Rakan coming from base, still pretty far away, but 100 Thieves still going.
Yeah, Busio could be in some trouble. Pops the heal, is going to use his clone. The last of the grubs is claimed there by FlyQuest, so they have them all, but Jin is going to open up over the wall here. Inspired there to block. And Quid not able to find too much. Inspired likely to be able to walk out, but he's going to get shuffled back here by Quid. Quid could be in some trouble himself, as Quad's going to come over the top, trying to finish him off. Dazir in trouble, but there's a great charm peeling from Ayla, does keep him alive, and now Busio's in some trouble as well, as River going to go forward, trying to finish him off. The deadly flourish does connect, and River takes it.
Is on the bottom side of the map. Inspired currently is topside. But it doesn't look like he's needed to take this tower. So FlyQuest Duo will just take the tower themselves, and that allows Inspired to cross over, defend Dragon, and go for mid.
Yeah, going to be looking here for Quid, but is able to get the play in the face of Quad and walk out. So nicely done by him. 100 Thieves at the same time, utilizing that bot lane pressure to just start up the Dragon. Masu just now basing from topside, so this Dragon's going to be gone. There's no shot at really contesting it. So Inspired just going to clear out some vision, try to cover.
Now, so much move speed on the Jins, too, that do like to go for this build with the Ghostblade rush and
Inspired
the swiftness okay, yeah, actually.
Yep, Inspired going to be looking here for Sniper. Sniper flashes over the wall, but there's the flash to follow. Has the skip and slash over the wall. Can he actually get out? Busio in trouble on the bot side. He's going to fall down. There's the Feat of Warfare claimed by 100 Thieves. Sniper should eventually die here. No angle to TP out whatsoever. Is trying to hide, but he is spotted by Inspired, and Inspired will be able to finish off the kill. At the same time now, Quad could be the next target. Trying to delay on the soul inbound. Goes back, flashes back. Great knock up, and he does get one onto River. Nicely played. Nicely done by Quad, putting the pressure on them, and they're going to be starting up the Herald. Looks like this will not be contested. FlyQuest, with that chunk, earned themselves this objective. Quid just way too low forward after it, so we'll see where they want to go now with this Herald. Inspired moving in, as Quad has actually pushed River out of his own jungle, so now this three-man squad from FlyQuest going to start to take away the enemy jungle as well, and River starting to get starved a little bit here, as Whippo going to get TP'd on, down on the bottom side. Here comes Quid, but it's going to be a solo bolo, and he's just going to walk it out. Whippo's up 2 levels now. In comes Ayla, 3 members down here on the bot side. Can Quid get something done? They're going to expend so much to kill off Whippo here. FBI's ult, Ayla's ult, Sniper's ult, and a TP, and now a dive on the other side. It's River trying to defend in the 1v3, and River has no chance at all. Inspired tanks up the tower, and FlyQuest knocks him down. They're going to take the tier 2, and they didn't even have to use the Herald.
Yeah, with everybody going to the bottom side, that is going to, well, I'm actually not hearing. We switched headsets, so.
Yeah,
I guess you guys are hearing me.
Pushing through. We can still hear you, so we're all good as far as that goes. If your side tone would be that one. Quid now going to be able to knock. But yeah, like you said, Whippo has no TP, and he's still just pushing out topside, so they may eventually have to call this off. Ayla going to flash in. They're looking for the engage here on Masu. Masu in a lot of trouble. Flashes out. Does survive with the pair and the flash. They get the TP in now from Sniper. As River still working on this. Inspired is in the area. They see the Dragon. He's going to actually summon up the Herald here. Maybe try to steal this and then jump in the Herald to get away. We'll see if he can pull it off. Quad looking for Quid, and he steals it, and he's going to exit in the Herald. What a play from Inspired. Drives it right into the tier 1. Insult to injury. Gets the crash.
Has to be a little bit careful here as they poke around.
Whippo is here, and he is level 14, but 100 Thieves are going to engage on him. He's 4 levels up on a River. He's just going to turn. He overheats. It flashes over the wall, though, but he's still going to burn down. Quid is in some trouble. You can see the teleport comes in there from Busio as he just goes through the gateway in onto Quid, but Quid getting over the wall. Quad now follows up. Great buffer on the ulti.
A whole bunch of extra experience on top of the leads they already have, and Whippo being able to finish his Riftmaker here after the fight as well. This is a down, you know, even a trade back kill or anything like that. So they're going to be able to finish off the mid tower, and FlyQuest full control of the map, 40 seconds.
From even having a chance to actually steal this away. And again, Whipple's just up on this top side. They're doing the objective. He's just farming. He's actually doing the Krugs right now. And, you know, he's closing in on level 16. Quad going forward. He's going to look at the two-man ulti. Oh, my God. Just deleted Ayla there. Level 16. Quad over level 16. It's 14 on the Soul Laners on the other side. Masu could be in some trouble. They're going to flash in on him, but Masu flashed over the wall. And Busio is there with a Pop Blossom for the counter engage. Ayla going to get cooked up here, knocked down by Masu. The second one going to fall as well. And now Quad's going forward in onto Quid. Uses the ulti just to close the gap.
To cruise through this one, you have to imagine, with a 25.5-minute Baron picked up, they're going to make quick work of the rest of this.
The only way that the 100 Thieves is going to get anything is if they can overload a fight, you know, find a 3v1 or a 5v3 or something like that. And FlyQuest was having none of it. Now both the Soul Laners halfway to 18 at 26 minutes. That is ridiculously fast. And they are pushing for the base already here. River down 5 levels to the enemy Soul Laners. He is going to really struggle to have much of an impact whatsoever. They're going to go for a deep play, though. Sniper TP's in behind him. The Equalizer is going to get dropped onto Quid here. Quid already burning down to half HP. FBI on the run. Sniper is just going to have to get out of there. Tries to use the ulti. The Mikhails is in to try to save him. Is going to be able to walk out, it looks like, for now. But 100 Thieves, tails tucked between their legs. They are incredibly low and going to lose double inhib without much of a fight.
Yeah, you have to believe they're going to lose the whole game at this point. 5 members are alive, though, so they're going
flashing
for it.
in. River's looking. Busio here with the counter engage. Masu very low. Masu shut down by River. Sniper in, but he has no ult. Whippo goes golden, and Quid is just getting roasted. Quid, great timing on the Zonias, though. Can they get something back? Quid survives. Really well played by him, but now in comes Quad. Quad looking for Sniper, looking for a second. He's going to get them both. Ayla and Sniper both fall. Quid and FBI still alive, healing back up in the base as Quad may have to back this one up. FBI looking for the chase. Yeah, FBI giving them some love taps, but
those bars are not moving.
They are not moving.
those millimeter bars on the situation.
Crazy, man. That is pretty tough to deal with. Well, we'll see. FlyQuest pushing in. Sniper already getting chunked out a bit. You can see they're going to drop the Equalizer here once again onto Quid and Aelin on the side. There's the engage coming through from River. River down incredibly low already. They're trying to dive into the back line, but they're not going to be able to finish anyone off. This time Masu survives. The shutdowns are coming through. Quad does get traded back. It's all up to Quid. Masu shifting forward. Quid again goes golden. Great timing from him, but it's not going to be enough. FlyQuest going to be able to seal the deal here. They will take game number 1. At the end of the day, 18-8, 13K gold lead, not even 30 minutes on the clock. FlyQuest making it look easy. Cassante as well would be one of these champions that really is strong at actually answering some of the dive, can peel really effectively, use the Pathmaker to actually try to punish people when they are going in for this court, because it feels like you have to full send it on.
Even with all that extra pressure, it has allowed some time here for another jungle possibility.
Oh, Ayla with a nice little catch here onto Inspired, and River comes out. That's an easy first blood there. Great move from Ayla, wrapped around behind Inspired, and Inspired just didn't see it coming. Thought he could walk up, maybe see if there's an angle for a smite steal.
Yeah, he was thinking about last game, but he had no Rift Herald, and instead there was a cow behind him coming from his own jungle. Really good move from Ayla up through the Tri-Brush and wrapped around his own jungle. To go back for the headbutt.
Whippo 6, he's going to go all out. Hit the Pathmaker there onto Ayla. Flashes forward, takes him out, and now FBI could be in some trouble. Cassante getting work done. Great sidestep, but doesn't matter. Yes, FBI at the very
heading over.
Yeah, it's going to be really hard, I think, to actually look for something here. Busio not 6, so doesn't have that ulti for a defensive play. Ayla, though, could be the one in trouble. Going to try to headbutt Masu away, but will just get knocked down. Great custom guard comes out from Inspire, but it's not going to be enough as River ults in, and FBI is there to finish him off. Masu, Busio do get out, and it is going to be Inspired going down, as they do knock down both River and Ayla with the arrival of Quad. So nicely done by 100 Thieves, and they push them off the grubs. Only one grub was taken, so Inspired's going to respawn first. Maybe he can actually get back to there and take 1 or 2 away.
Yeah, meanwhile, on the bottom side, Ayla's found another one here.
Yeah, Whippo going to be in a lot of trouble. No way out of this one, you have to think. They're not going to give him an angle to go all out and get to safety. Whippo going to try to make it happen anyway. The Pathmaker, though, doesn't quite hit. Ayla combos back in, has to take
barred tunnel over the wall. Not only is Quad able to get his kill, but Inspired looks like he's finishing Wolves before coming over, but he's got plenty of time to come contest.
Yeah, FBI already lost like a third of his health to just Busio with that electric proc, and now Inspired's going to look. They are going to find the Bard ulti in onto River. Flash forward from Ayla, though. They're going to try to turn this around. Masu in some trouble. Busio has to flash out. Inspired going forward. Can't quite finish off River. Ayla with the stun to peel onto Inspired, and now the Crescent Guard expires. Quad flashes in. Excuse me, as Quid is going to be able to get that one kill, and now Inspired does take down River. The fight becoming very scrappy. Now Quad going to ult forward, looking for FBI. FBI trying to sidestep here on that seismic shove. Is able to survive for now. Ults in, but gets stunned by the E. Is able to survive.
It's just such a roller coaster for the 100 Thieves there. Okay, what is he saying now? The big dokes.
Sniper potentially. Maybe not who they thought they were TPing in, but either way, they can just finish off the tower in his face. He cannot defend. So well done. They're going to be able to grab first tower
a couple seconds away. They're positioning for their engage. Here we go.
Could be in trouble. Inspired is here. They are looking for Busio, but in comes Quad now with the Weaver's Wall, trying to catch back up. Quid in some trouble. River in even more trouble. Goes back in with the ulti, but just to be knocked down by Masu. That's a killing spree now.
Quid was walking from base. FBI a little bit far as well, and so River gets left out for FBI to come in first, so they can get more people on some 2-item power spikes before they actually go for it.
Looks like they might just be giving the Dragon as well, though, because River is showing on top way. FlyQuest, they will get the upgraded boots uncontested here. And yes, Quid will get this tower, but they already traded one for a bottom tier one on the other side, so definitely very much in the favor of FlyQuest.
Yeah, FlyQuest feeling pretty good about the situation at the moment. They've got 2 people down here.
Nice combo, seismic shove out of the Pathmaker, and he's going to go all out. That was perfectly executed by the FlyQuest of armor. It's going to be building up a little bit of magic resist here as well to help deal with that. Has to be a bit careful. This tower can die in his face, but the rest of FlyQuest are coming down here. Whippo, though, already incredibly low, uses the Pathmaker to just try to get out. And I don't know if they're going to commit in for it. River goes in onto Inspired, but he's in trouble. Inspired going to pop the Crescent Guard, but he's getting knocked down by FBI. River kills off Inspired. Nicely done. Key ultimate's still available here on the 100 Thieves side. Quid has his, FBI has his, Sniper's ult is also ready. Masu is the key member. They need to keep him safe. Ayla, remember, has no ulti. There's the ultimate coming in from Quad. Walls them off on the side. Sniper looking for a flank, getting around behind them. River down incredibly low, gets pushed out, and the seismic shove hits on multiple members. Whippos into the back line, and 100 Thieves are crumbling. Sniper trying to make something happen on the other side. Quad looks for the seismic shove. Busio flashes away, and River gets the Otacon.
Last time around, they actually, 100 Thieves, the reason they got the lead in the fight. Wait a second, a new fight.
Oh, River is just dead to start the fight. Ayla's trying to get out. The TP is going to be coming in, but it's going to get canceled on the other side there by Whippos. He is fighting off against Quid. Quid is running away. Great Bard ulti does come through, and the seismic shove connects in time. Ayla gets work. Yeah, Sniper's down to half HP already. Does have teleport, but I don't think he has time to go back to base. Quad got a great chunk on him, and now Quid and Ayla take a rocket to the face there. They're getting low as well. River charging up the Q, looking for an angle to try to go in and steal, but FlyQuest have stopped hitting it, and now the Q does expire. Can he actually get in there for a steal? He steals it away again. Masu in trouble now as FBI's in the back line. There's a kill. FBI now trying to fight here against Bibble, but everyone from FlyQuest piles in on top of him. It's now all up to Quad as well as Bibble here. Bibble flashing out to safety as Inspired trying to chase after Quid. In comes the Weaver's Wall. Quid going to be locked down as well, and Quid going to be knocked down. They do kill Masu, but it cost them.
They definitely have the output. And, well, looks like we're going to get a little bit of a face check here.
Yeah, Inspired just going to chase after him. Quad is coming in, as is Masu, but more members are there first for 100 Thieves. Inspired playing a little bit reckless this game, does go down once again. Ayla has no flash, is going to be targeted, pops the ulti to try to stay alive here, but slowly but surely FlyQuest are working down his health bar. Ayla trying to get out, does fall though to Whippo, and now Busio going forward here. He flashes in. Quid getting a ton of damage across the team as Boo has to Pathmaker.
Engage. That's what 100 Thieves are thinking. They're like, all right, this is our only chance. We got to pull them over, and then we got to instantly go for our engage when we think someone's on Dragon.
River's way behind them. We'll see if he can actually find an angle there as Ayla going to flash in. Whippo could be in a little bit of trouble. In comes River, and can they zero out Masu? Great defensive Bard ulti, though. Stops that in its tracks. Masu is alive, Quad is alive, and FlyQuest are crushing the fight off of a perfect tempered fate there from Busio. It's a triple for Masu. You thought you had the engage, but the Barcio shut it down.
That's exactly what we are envisioning when we're talking about this in Champion Select. is actually the full counter here, because within that Tempered Fate, FBI had already ulted in. So then it's like FBI is the one in the middle of the entire enemy team, and FlyQuest absolutely demolish 100 Thieves with their counter engage, and they're coming for that Nexus with Quid, the only Thief left standing.
They didn't do the Dragon, they couldn't steal it. They defeated your strat, Kobe. We'll see if they can steal away a team fight here, try to defend. Ayla has respawned, but FlyQuest knocking down that Nexus. This one took a minute longer than the last game, but it will end the same way. FlyQuest 2-0, 100 Thieves here. Back-to-back games looking clean.